Hello, Internet. How's it going? We're back again for season, the 2024 season. I don't know why I was going to do it like a movie. Season 8 of Lower Lot. No. Um, yeah, back for season of 2024. Everything's good to go. I woke up with great plans to go and get a couple of bigger pine straw jobs done. You can see right here behind me the truck is loaded down, the trailer is loaded down, and but you could also probably see there's rain uh, falling. You know, starting off real strong for the year. It's supposed to be dry all day, up to 70 degrees. Real nice day to work. And I was hoping that I could make some things happen, get some things done, but now I'm going to sit here and wait for the rain to stop. And now it looks like it's supposed to be overcast all day, which is fine. I can do overcast, but I don't like to work in the rain anymore. I used to do that, and no more. It's just not good for you. You're slower in the rain. I can get things done a lot quicker if I just don't work, and then when it dries up in the next day or two, go get it all done at once. But yeah, we're gonna sit here for just a few more minutes and start walking out, but that's not the only issue we've had this morning. I was supposed to actually leave the house like an hour ago, and my phone died overnight. Don't know why, couldn't figure it out. Plugged it, messed around with the charger this morning, and it's working just fine, and I can't get it to not charge. And that's something that's not happened in many years, where a phone won't charge or anything like that. But you know what, it happened today, the first day that I'm going to go out and get some significant chunks of work done, but that's the way it goes. Technically, if we want to play mental gymnastics and make it feel better in here, it's technically a good thing because it rained, and I don't work in the rain, so technically it was raining all morning. So it's not the worst issue in the world. Like, I wouldn't have been able to do much anyway, but just a weird morning starting out with issues, but we'll get it going. There was a third thing. As I was cleaning up the truck and trailer yesterday, getting it ready to go out and start working and look good and all that kind of stuff, I noticed the tire on the back of the trailer had a little bit of sidewall damage, like cracks in it, like something had hit it or scratched. I don't know what would have happened. It's not like a curb rash or anything like that. It's almost like it's dry rotted. But yeah, basically, running on hopes and dreams this morning, and I've got a spare, but my spare is also bald because I had to change it some months back, and I just haven't had the time to go get a new one. So probably what I'll end up doing, I'm gonna sit out in the rain for a few more minutes and then leave, and hopefully it stops by the time I get to my job. I'll get that done today, get another one if I can done today, and then on Thursday morning I'll go get new tires. The only reason I'm holding off as long as I am on that is the fact that I only just found out about the little cracks yesterday. There's no telling how long it's been that way. So I don't really sit and examine my tires super often, especially on the trailer. If it's flat, I fix it, so anyway, it is fine. The spare tire is usable, it's just bald. I just let it get low, or the tread get low, and I was like, well, maybe I should just change it. So the spare is fine, it is usable, so we're not in a dire situation as far as that goes. But anyway, weird morning, weird start. Getting back into it, and hopefully we can get some footage today. It's the one thing I like about these little GoPros is that they're rainproof, right? But let's just see how it goes. All right, we made it here. It is still overcast. You may be able to tell, you may not. But I'm gonna try to film some before, a little bit of in between, and a little bit after, and see what we can get done. Cable broke. That's why it's good to have spares. Been waiting on that to break for a long time. Alright, here we are with the final walkthrough, and sorry for the mic quality. It's an old one. I'm trying to figure that out. What's the best option? But anyway, quick little walkthrough of this property. All the pine straw is laid out. It looks thick, but it does mat down. It kind of makes like almost like a wet blanket, and that's where you get your weed suppression from. I always cut out around these gutter spouts that you see there. Just keeps the water from washing it all out. I'll be coming back at another point to trim up these trees. I did not bring my combi extension with me, so I wouldn't have had enough length, and I didn't want to leave it half done. So it's easy enough to do and not mess up the pine straw later. But this is all done and good to go. And as you've seen earlier, my large leaf blower, I was going to use it just to kind of speed up the process a little bit of tucking the pine straw, but the throttle cable broke on it, which has been going out for like a year at this point. It was getting stuck, and it eventually just thankfully finally broke, so now I can just go ahead and replace it. We're just doing a quick go through on the property. Looking good. Again, the pine straw will mat down. And yes, I cut the junipers, sheared the junipers, I should say. The reason being, they take over the parking spaces, and if I just trim where they're taking over the parking spaces, well, then you have partially trimmed shrubs, and it looks horrible. And it's just a situation where the shrub is not right for these skinny flower beds. Wrong plant in the wrong place, and you gotta do what you gotta do. But if you enjoyed, subscribe. Thank you.